Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube creative studio. It's the beginning of November and I'm here with my monthly report. This monthly report will be a bit longer than normal because so many events happened. Hello, I'm in front of my very favorite shop in Prague, shop Vlnika, and I'm here just to look what is new in the store. And I would like to invite you to the store with me. It's really busy, there are so many people there. And what is the main topic of my monthly report? I will talk mostly about the socks yarn, or the yarn which is perfect for creating socks, slippers, booties, and I will also look for the yarn for some Christmas decoration, accessories and gifts. I will talk about my visit in Elpida, which is a non-profitable organization which supports seniors in their active life already more than 20 years, and they have a special project, Grandma's Thugs. I will also talk about the slipper day and about the session crocheting and knitting together organized by my friend Misha. Hello everybody. I'm finally here. I'm so excited. What is new in the shop? Well, yeah, let me at first look briefly around, okay? So I will start in the left corner. There are ice yarns, fancy yarns, and yeah, these are the effective yarn and the loops yarn. Oh, this yarn could be perfect for Christmas decorations, and this one as well, shaggy yarn. I love shaggy yarns. Donut chunky yarn. Oh, there are so many colors. I really love these chunky yarns. It's Alize Super Lana. In these boxes there are mainly macrame yarns and my favorite yarn, Panda. And in this corner, I will stop here later on in a while, and there are yarns for socks. Okay, so these are the new ones. Alize Softy, which is also perfect yarn for cozy booties and toys, creating by Mrs. Ivana. And the loops yarn, I really love them. Papatia. Oh yeah, beautiful colors. Oh, I really love colors. And easy knit. And what is it? Oh, some new fancy yarns. Look at these rainbow colors. They're magnifique. Perfect. Macrame yarn. Great. Shaggy yarn. Okay, and wow, rainbow balls. And my favorite Angora Merino. Yes, this is it. So guys, I just briefly looked around the shop, and now let me stop in this corner. There are so many yarns which are absolutely perfect for creating socks, booties and slippers. And I found a really new brand. It's from Elpida and it's called Artisan. So I will definitely stop here and show you each and every ball of this new yarn. The colors are perfect, aren't they? I really love bright colors, and usually, you know, the socks yarn are quite dark and you know, the colors for men, but this one surprised me a lot. So I will show you a piece by piece, and you can look carefully and slowly at the colors. I love these ones. Yeah, beautiful colors. Oh, this is I think this is my favorite color. And this one, I will pull the ball a bit from the shelf just to show you the colors combinations. I would say there are more than 20 balls, 20 colors combinations which you can choose. These ones are perfect for boys, girls, kids, for women, and there are also one color ball, white, black, gray, brown, light brown, and you can add these colors to your already prepared ball. So okay, so let me speak, or let me show you the ball in detail. It's Elpida Super Wash Comfort, and it's a really great portion of wool. 75% of superwash wool and 25% polyamide. Wool is perfect because the socks will be really warm, and polyamide is perfect to keep your socks in great condition, and the socks will not be walked on or stepped on. So no holes on your socks. So it's Elpida Super Wash Comfort socks, and I could say that I have a really great experience with this yarn. Look at the colorway socks. Again, there are really many balls which you can choose. Colorway socks. It's a super wash wool, 55% and 25% polyamide. So it's almost the same if I compare it with Elpida Super Wash Comfort socks. There are again so many colors. They are really nice, bright, and the only difference is that there are no one color balls, and I'm not sure how these socks, or which pattern these socks will create. I have experience with the Elpida Super Wash Comfort socks. The pattern is really nice. There are stripes, there are small dots, and it's very similar maybe almost the same, the pattern which is shown on the label. So yeah, as I said, I have no experience with this colorway ice yarns socks, but yeah, you can try, I can try, and we can share the experience, how the pattern on the socks will look like. So guys, in the first two shelves from the top, there are Alize Super Wash Comfort socks yarns. In the third one and on the bottom there are yarns from Ice Yarns colorway. This is it. And on the bottom there are also Alize Artisans yarn, and yeah, I have to look at Alize Artisan in detail. So Alize Super Wash Artisan, trendy, harmonious colors, and they definitely are. The composition of the yarn: 75% super wash wool, 75%, and 25% polyamide, and there are 420 meters and 459 yards. So the composition, the length, the weights is the same if I compare it with the Alize Comfort socks, Superwash Comfort socks, and I would say that these colors, which, yeah, they are much more brighter, or I don't know how to say, they are really in line. This wool is beautiful, really beautiful, and one wool is perfect to make two socks for women, shorter socks for men, and longer socks for kids. And the same is for the colorway from Ice Yarns. I fell in love with artisan yarn. Look at the one color balls. They are also perfect, and you can, if you want to make your socks a bit stronger and warmer, you can use two strands, or working with two strands together, and you can nicely combine one color and multicolor balls. And this is what I would like to try, and maybe not to create only the socks, maybe the hat, the gloves, or the neck warmers. I will see. So guys, let's look at Summit Soft Yarns. You know me, I love these yarns, this brand. It's so soft, so cozy, and I already made so many projects with these yarns. I create sweaters, vests, neck warmers, hats, also the booties, and I create also the toys with this yarns, and also pillows. In one ball there is 100 gram and 100 meters, and it's 100% polyester. And on the top of the shelf I found a very similar yarn. The name is Arabella. There are only 3 colors available: red, yellow, and green or light green. And if I compare it with the Samet Soft. This is yeah, very similar, and for me it's a new yarn, so maybe I will try these yarns for my next project as well. And end basket here there is Alize Softy Plus. I'm not sure if you already worked with this yarn. It's so cozy. It's a 100% micro polyester, and in one ball there is 120 meters, 130 yards, and it's 100 grams ball. And this yarn has a special certificate, so it could be used also for creating project for kids. And the yarn is soft, and the colors are so soft and pleasant, and I think this yarn could be perfect to create some booties for the little ones, or you can make a winter set for them to make booties, a hat and a scarf or so. This yarn could be also perfect to make the toys. Yeah, there is a bear on the label as an example, and I love this green piece color. It's beautiful. So yeah, I will put this yarn on my list to try. And now let me go back to the Samet Soft shelf, and I have an idea to make the booties slippers from Samet Soft and the yarn Panda. What do you think, guys? I think isn't it great to compare these two yarns together? You can make the slippers, and then oh, the Panda is beautiful, and then the top of the slippers with this shaggy or furry yarn. Panda is absolutely perfect if you want to have the furry look, and it's very pleasant. I love it. So you can also make the toys from Panda. You can make the edges and to make the winter hats, gloves, so many winter projects. And I would like to try to combine these two brands together, so Samet Soft and Panda. Let me choose the Panda yarn, which suits best with this light gray Samet Soft ball. Maybe these ones together. Okay, so I will think about it. Please let me know which combination you would choose, and which combination is your favorite one. And I will now show you one interesting yarn, and the name is Olive, and this yarn is perfect to be added to any other yarn when you create the socks and booties or slippers. And if you want to make your booties more durable and longer lasting. So you can add this Spago yarn olive to your favorite yarn, or which you already bought or chosen. It's 100% polyester, and there are 300 meters in one ball. It's a really long yarn ball. So yeah, you can try it and let me know what is the result of your socks. Now I will move to this basket. There are macrame lurex balls, Mocha yarn brand. I really love this brand. It's my favorite one. If you want to create the baskets, the handbags, hats, also the table mats and so on. It's 60% cotton, 30% polyester and 10% lurex. It's 250 gram balls and 200 meters, so it's quite long ball, and you can make a really nice bag from one ball. You can make a table mats set, for example these golden ones, this dark red one is beautiful, also the green one, and yeah, there are so many beautiful shiny lurex colors, and I think this ball could be a nice choice for some Christmas decorations. What do you think? This green one could be perfect for Christmas tree. This one for some Christmas balls or stars. There is also a light violet color. It's also beautiful. So it's shiny, and I think these colors are nicely related to Christmas atmosphere. What do you think? Look at this square, isn't it beautiful? And what I also love is to create Christmas or Advent wreath, and there are already prepared circles. There are three sizes, the smaller, the bigger one, and also the type with this one with the flat side on the bottom, so you can easily put it on the table. And I really love to create the Christmas circles, to put them on the table, on the doors and on the walls. And I really love to create some Christmas stars or snowflakes or angels, and I usually nicely wrap the circle and put these Christmas ornaments on the circle. And this is it, my crochet friends. This is the end of my visit in the shop Vlnika, and now I would like to invite you in my office, where I will show you which balls I chose. Here I am, guys. Yeah, as I told you, I really fell in love with Alize Artisan balls. So I chose these 4 balls, and white, red, green, and this multicolor ball. And as you can see, you can find the green color in the multicolor ball, also the same red color, and of course the white color in the ball as well. So as I told you, I would like to combine and mix these balls together to create some winter set. I think it could be a set of socks, hat, neck warmer, or wrist warmers or gloves. And I would like to create some mosaic pattern. Let me look on the label one more time. There are 420 meters, and yeah, there is a great portion of superwash wool, 75%, and 25% of polyamide. The final products are machine washable, which is perfect, and there is a special edition of you see the pattern, all self-striping motifs on your project. So I will try it, and if you have any experience with this yarn, please let me know. And also please let me know what you prefer, one color balls or multicolor balls. And guys, I bought Summit Soft ball, and I would like to combine it with this panda yarn. I chose these light and dark gray balls. I think they are perfect together, and I'm really looking forward to create some slipper booties. And yeah guys, this is Baby Alize Softy Plus yarn. Yeah, I chose this white and blue combination, and again I think some winter set like booties and a hat would be really great for this winter time. And you know me, I really love to create home decorations. I chose macrame lurex mocha yarn, and I'm thinking about some pattern for Christmas tree and some table mat. And this is the last ball. And now guys, let me invite you to Elpida. First of all, let me tell you what is the goal of Elpida. Elpida is a non-profitable organization, and their goal is to help older people become confident, respected members of the society. Elpida runs many projects. The very important is senior line, free helpline or hotline. They also have I think 2 or 3 centers in Prague. So there are activities and meetings for seniors organized. They have a magazine Vital, and I'm here to talk more about their project, Grandma's Socks. And this beautiful lady is Mrs. JOANNA, and she's responsible for this project, Grandma's Socks. And I spent a very inspiring morning with Mrs. JOANNA, and she showed me everything and explained everything about Grandma's socks. Did you know that their socks are really hand knitted by grandmothers, and that there are over 200 of them from all over the Czech Republic. Each pair of socks is original. Hand knitted socks can help several times. By purchasing socks, you support not only the knitters but also the other seniors in the Elpida educational and cultural center. Joanna also told me that the important for them is sustainability and to make the socks locally. They love recycling. They collect and recycle unnecessary yarn, and they also repair socks. So if you need to repair some socks, you can send them or bring them to this center. And of course they wrap everything in paper or the recycled paper. More than 200 knitting grandmothers, and everyone has their own style. On the back label you will find the name of the knitter who knitted the particular model. And I think these socks could be an original gift. They will be really happy to wrap the pair of socks which you choose in a paper and a special box with your name or with your logo. In the case of baby socks, they can prepare the gift packaging with babies' pictures. And the socks are really original ones. They made socks with animals, with rabbits, with cats, dogs, elephant, also the seasonal socks. I saw, for example, the watermelons socks for the summer, and yeah, this is the cute. This is for cat lovers. And there are, for example, for the winter, there are socks with mountains pictures, and of course there are socks for lovers with hearts. And this is the special edition, which is called the Space. You can see this is like a night sky. And there are the socks sorted according the motifs, according the sizes, of course, the small one, medium, large. And there are special socks for babies. And you see also the label, it's designed according to the pattern or motif of the socks. Aren't they beautiful? And they also made special editions for companies. So if you have a company with your special logo type, you can ask them to make the socks for your employees. And I think, yeah, it could be also the perfect gift for Christmas. Yes, they have a beautiful pattern, braided and cable pattern on the socks. There are the Christmas editions, mountains, socks for beds, and these ones are socks with windows. Look at them, they are so beautiful. They are called Okinawa, yeah. You can also support by purchasing socks, the special projects. These socks are against war. You see, there are the tanks on the socks, and if you buy these socks, you will support Ukraine people in need. There is also a nationwide collection of balls. So you can support this Grandma's Socks project. You can donate balls, and the grandmothers will knit socks that Elpida will sell. These socks are really original. I can imagine my kids, they would really love socks with small bears. Okay, back to the project. So Elpida sell the socks, and this is how you can support not only the grandmas and also the other seniors in the Elpida Center. You can also organize a collection for the Elpida in your area, for example at school or at office. It's really easy. I also brought a big bag of balls to this visit. Okay, so guys, what do you think about this project? I really love charity project. I personally work in a non-profitable organization, foundation, so I have a big experience with helping people in need. So guys, I'm so happy I visited this center. They organized also some contest for the best Christmas socks or the Valentine's socks, Easter socks, and so many during the year. This is my favorite yarn, Summit. So if you remember, I just showed you this yarn in the Vlnika shop, and I love to make slipper booties for my kids with this yarn. Okay, so they create not only the socks, there are some other projects. Because it's the winter time, they just started to make the gloves and wrist warmers and fingerless mittens. I will show you some more examples. So many beautiful socks. Yeah, everyone is the original one. I can only crochet. I'm not the knitter, but the crocheted socks are also the perfect ones. I really love to create the mosaic patterns. Now it's the Christmas time coming, so I usually make the motif with stars, with Christmas trees, with deers, and so on. This is really beautiful yarn. I love this rainbow yarn. It's so cheerful, so bright. Yeah, just rainbow socks. And you can see also the label on the socks corresponding with the color or the motif on the socks. These pictures are for the babies' socks. You see, for boys, girls. Oh, these ones are so cute. So small. For the newborn babies. Wow. Yeah. So guys, what do you think about this project. Isn't it amazing? Yeah. Okay, and let's look at the other projects. There are some bags. They call it grandma bags. I think it could be perfect for the phones, for wallets, keys, and so on. The yarn is beautiful. It's a really fancy yarn. It's easy to make it. It's just a rectangle joined together, and the belt or the stripe. Perfect, yeah, great idea. And wrist warmers. I really love wrist warmers and fingerless mittens in the winter time. Yes, great. Yes, and you can use your fingers tapping on your cell phones, or zip or unzip the coats, especially for kids. Amazing. So guys, do you have any similar project in your countries? Do you support the older people to be the active members in the society? Please let me know. I really love your comments, and I really love the experiences from the other countries, from the other towns. This is the addition for mountains. You see there are mountains on the label, and this is the love. You see there are hearts on the label and on the socks. These are also beautiful, rainbow and special Christmas edition as well, with bells, with ears, with Christmas trees and snowman. Beautiful. Guys, yeah, so this is the end of my visit in Elpida, and I think this is not my last visit in here, and I will come back soon, I hope in springtime, and we can look at the new editions. So thank you very much to Elpida for inviting me to their offices, and it was my big pleasure to spend such a nice day with Mrs. Joanna, and I hope this visit was also inspiring for you. And now guys, I will briefly show you some pictures from our knitter and crocheter meeting. It's organized once per month, and it's always a very pleasant session. In this meeting, Miss Jarka showed us how the wool is spun. I've never seen this technique. So this is the 100% wool, and you can create a ball with this wooden tool, and then just knit or crochet with the wool. So next time I hope Mrs. Jarka will show us what she creates. And if you are interested what I created at this session, this is it. I just finished beautiful. I chose the black color for the wrap sweater. It's for the woman small size. The pattern is super easy. I used only double crochet stitches and chains, and you can very easily make this sweater bigger or smaller, longer or shorter. You can customize it, and I chose the shaggy yarn around the edges, and I think it looks really luxury. What do you think? And at the beginning I promised that I will speak about the slipper day. Do you know slipper day? Slipper day is the day when you put on your slippers in the morning on your way to work or to school, and by doing so you help spread awareness of mobile hospice care and show that you support its purpose. Every year we let the people around us know that the mobile hospice help our loved ones to live with dignity at home until the end, and slippers symbolize the safety and the comfort of the home. The slipper day was the first kick for the topic of this report, so that's why I chose the slippers as a topic for this month, and I already create these slipper booties. I used only one ball Summit Soft and half ball of Panda yarn, and the pattern will come really soon. And the last thing which I would like to show you is my temperature snake. Have you started your temperature projects? I really love it. I spent with my snake 10 months already, and you see it's the end of October, and I already started using the green and pink colors. Again, I use these colors on the springtime, and you see the summer was really hot, so there are many rows with dark red and orange colors, but I think the summer is over, so I can cut the yarns, and I will add the green ones and the blue ones for the winter time. So guys, thank you very much for watching. This is the end of my video report for the November. If you will have any questions, please don't hesitate, put the comment right below this video. There is a giveaway again, a gift for one of you, as always, one ball for free to try. So you can write the comment right below this video report, and I will choose 3 of you and announce the names on my Facebook page. So I hope you enjoy this and hope to see you next month. Bye bye.